Sharkie game here. So today we'll take a look at the Mortal Kombat Fatality controller. So this is made for PlayStation 2 by Nubytech, and this one in particular is the Sub-Zero one. As you can see from the packaging on the front here, you got a really cool image there of Sub-Zero. It's got the Mortal Kombat Fatality controller and logo just there, and you notice how controller is spelled with a K. And it's got an M rating. That's right, they gave a controller an M rating. As you can see there, you can see sort of a sneak peek of the controller. And of course the PlayStation and Midway logo. On the bottom there's not too much. On the top, same sort of thing, just the logo and the title again. On the side, again, just the Mortal Kombat logo and of course the M rating again, just in case you forgot. On the side of the other side, it says, basically here, includes an exclusive comic book from Wham Entertainment. And it's got a bit of a sneak picture there. On the back, it says Mortal Kombat Fatality Controller, and down the bottom here, it reads M-rated brutal graphics with fatality move executed by Sub-Zero. A limited edition controller with a unique collector production number, glow function, fully functional controller with one-of-a-kind licensed artwork and design. And over the side here, it says, it's got a cool picture of Sub-Zero there again. And it says Sub-Zero, place of origin, Earthrealm, alignment, good allies, Smoke, Frost, and Raiden. Foes, Quan Chi, Hotaru, and Scorpion. Okay, so let's have a look at opening this box now. So the first thing is it's got the slip sleeve, which has the Sub-Zero artwork on it. Then it has a box that's got the flap on the side. And notice it's also got this black all over there, so you can't actually see the artwork on the controller without actually opening it. So they censored it so you can't see the artwork until you actually open it. Okay, so before we take a look at the controller, this does come with a bit of a manual and comic. So we'll take a quick look at those first. Okay, so first up, you get this little bit of a manual with it. So, Mortal Kombat Fatality Controller. And it shows all the cool characters there. So you've got Scorpion, you've got Sub-Zero, and you've got Baraka. If we open the book, should I say, there's the Mortal Kombat logo. Shows a bit more about the controller, just the standard features, sort of same thing what's on the back of the box. And a bit of sort of introductory to the controller there, saying how you've got a weapon to perform fatalities in Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. You got a cool image there of Sub-Zero. Next one, you got a cool one of Scorpion. And the next one of Baraka. And the last page just sort of advertises the other variations of the controllers. So it shows the PS2 ones there, so you got your Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Baraka. And of course it shows the Xbox ones with the same characters. Now I have all of them except for the Baraka for Xbox, as that one was cancelled. That was never released, that top one. All the others though, the other 5, all those ones there, I've got, and all of them will be on my channel, so definitely keep an eye out for that. So that's a bit of the manual there. Now you also get a bonus limited edition comic book with this. So this is Mortal Kombat Deception Limited Edition. So we'll have a bit of a quick look through that. So it starts out with some cool artwork there. Again, it advertises the controllers. And then it starts with the comic. Now most of the comic is in black and white. And it shows some more cool color artwork there of all the different characters. And it advertises some comics and stuff like that. So that was a comic book, so it's quite a cool thing if you like comics. So now onto the main feature, the controller. So as you can see, this top bit is the sensor, so we pull that off. and it reveals the controller. And I'll just quickly pull the controller out of the box so we can have a closer look at the artwork on it. So finally you can see the artwork. So it's actually Sub-Zero pulling off a fatality. As you can see, there's a severed head there and lots of gore and blood all over the controller. So that's why it's rated M, and it's got a censored on it until you open it. The controller itself is a really nice blue color. It feels quite nice to hold. It's got quite nice grips on it. So you got your D-pad. You got your 2 analog sticks, PlayStation buttons, and of course you got your triggers on the back, as well as your select, start, and you've got also a mode button here, which also lights up and glows as well during gameplay. Your sticks also click down. Your sticks are pretty flat though, if you can see that. I kind of wish they had a bit of a grip or groove in there so your fingers would not be easy slip, but the grippiness of it does stop that happening. So I mean, they're not too bad for a third-party controller. Overall, the controller feels quite nice. It's just the right size. It's not too small, not too big. It's not that heavy as well. It's probably just about the right weight that you'd want a controller. It's not too bad at all. It's got quite a nice long cable on it, so you'd have plenty of room to run it from your console to where you're sitting. And of course, having that awesome artwork on it is pretty awesome, because you can use this controller for any game, not just the Mortal Kombat games. So if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, especially as Sub-Zero fan, then this would be the ideal controller for you. It's an awesome piece, especially if you like comic books and everything. You get that bonus comic with it. And of course, even if you're a collector and say, I don't know, say you didn't really want to use it too much or anything, because this artwork here can wear off. If you really used it pretty well, it can very easily just wear off in that. The packaging is nice enough to actually make it a display piece you can put on your shelf. So any kind of Mortal Kombat or Sub-Zero collector, then it's definitely an item to sit on display. Although you won't be able to see the actual controller's artwork unless you pull out the box. So it's kind of a catch there. You can see that cool artwork though on the sleeve, but not on the controller, because obviously it's pretty gory, and so that's why they censor it and rated M. Yeah, it's pretty awesome actually. And it's also got a cool Mortal Kombat logo there as well, so that kind of adds to it. There we go, you can see a bit of this chap's spine here. His head there. Looks like his arms come off there as well. There's a big bit of blood gushing out there. And you can see Sub-Zero pulling off a bit of the end of a pose there. Pretty awesome. Gruesome, but awesome. So yeah, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, definitely this is for you. And the best thing is you can pick these up really cheap as well, in box and everything with the comic book and everything. So you'll have a look on eBay, you'll find them pretty cheap. And yeah, they're pretty good controllers as well. And another thing as well is a limited edition, so they are numbered. I mean, there's 40,000 of them available, but I mean, you still get a limited edition number. This is my number on the back here. I'll wait till it focuses. There we go. So that's my number out of 40,000. So not too bad. Got a bit of a lower number there. But yeah, so pretty awesome thing. I think that's about all I can say about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps of more controller accessory reviews up very shortly, including the other Mortal Kombat Fatality controllers. Like I said, there's another 2 PS2 versions, and there's another 2 Xbox versions. So I'll have all of the versions up on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Sharkie Gamer. Until next time.